Come on. We are connected, aren't we? Where are you? Where is my video? Oh, y'all, I may not be able to chat because it doesn't want to show up on my iPad here. Okay. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up already, y'all. I'm adjusting my camera, hoping this shows up on my YouTube because it doesn't seem to want to. There we are. Ah, good morning, Melissa. I don't know what the heck happened there. I thought today we'd play around with some games and entertainment for our next page layout. So I got 3 glasses cleaners in, and I thought I really would like to utilize it for something, so we may mess with that. I've got a bunch of movie poster printables, and then I've got game printables, because I don't have any actual game cards because I haven't played games in years. But I thought that might be kind of a fun theme because the pages that we have to cover have a lot on them. Let me get my coffee out of the way there. So let me unfold this so that we can work on the pages we want to work on, which are these 2. Try not to accidentally work into that page. That's a really thick page. Okay, that's sticking out from something else. And let me tuck that in. What I want to do is I want to make a spinner game here. But first I want to kind of get this part covered. So let me see, how do I want to cover this? I think I want to cover it partly with this scorecard. I'll probably do some sort of pockets. I don't know if this is a scorecard or what exactly it is. Or I have this 8x8. No, that one just... You know, I saved these. I don't know why. Because they're sturdy. They make good stuff. I do. This is my center. Let me make a line. This is my center. Okay. I'm going to actually cut that with my trimmer. Going from here, it may still be a little too wide. Hi Diane, so do you guys know what the earworm of the day is? I'll give you a hint if you're on the Chat with Sassy's group. Morning! I'm gonna just... This paper is really, really thin, which is fine. And maybe we'll collage on the empty spaces. I could collage the whole doggone thing, but I don't think I'm going to. And I am I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac because the paper is so thin. I guess I could have used my paste too. This gives me a little wiggle room here. I've got that backwards. Oh well. I just saw on my Facebook news feed that there's expecting some pretty strong thunderstorms for Middle Tennessee. I'm not sure if you're in Middle. Yeah, it used to rain here in Alabama. It used to rain like 53 inches a year. It was always raining. Got my coffee, me too, my third cup. I take a long, and my coffee pot wants to shut off after 2 hours. And I take about an hour and a half to drink a cup of coffee, okay? I savor that thing. It's cold by the time I'm done with it. I believe I've still gone too wide with this one. Trim it. Some more. More like it. Morning, Cordelia. And then Mike, like I walked downstairs to get a clean cup, and I hadn't had my first cup of coffee yet, because I have a coffee pot in my bedroom. Yes, I do, because we like our coffee different. He doesn't mind Cheap Hills Brothers coffee, and he likes it really strong, and I need to have a decent coffee and about medium strength. I like a blonde coffee. So I've got a coffee pot that I have a timer on work days. So it's ready when I get up. The only thing is it's so loud it wakes me up before my alarm. Which is fine because I know I'll be having coffee soon. I really like this Fabri-Tac glue, by the way. I'm not real crazy about the smell of it, but I like the glue itself. And maybe we'll collage some movie posters here. There's the Queen of Sheba. See how many I can get on. These are printable. I bought on Etsy, and I don't remember which shop. I might have to overlap them a little bit, which is fine. Oh, really? No kidding. Yes, that's right. That is the exact secret. All right. Well, I want the edges grunged up, of course. And I'll use the walnut stain. Oh man, I woke up with a runny, stuffy nose. Been taking Sudafed, and it does have kind of a rebound type effect. Where is my paste? Nice, Cordelia. Oh, Beacon brand at the Dollar Tree. I'll have to get some because, yeah, I think, and this is Beacon also, and I paid like, I don't know, a lot. I forgot how much, but a lot. I'll use my Elmer's Extreme for these. Get pretty close to the edge here. Eight, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. I can't even imagine. If it's hot, I don't care. I'll still drink hot coffee, and then later in the day I'll drink iced coffee. But I don't generally drink coffee late into the day. I'm kind of a strictly morning. Sometimes in the afternoon, like if I'm doing my live, I'll have a cup of coffee before my live, just so you don't guys catch me snoring. I'm going to overlap them just a wee bit so that they all fit. This thing is sticky as all get out here. Got this new glue too from Michael's. It's a mixed media adhesive. It works pretty good, but it's super sticky. Like if you get it on your fingers, they feel real tacky. I wonder if it was Michelle. I'll tell you which one gets me, and I don't even want to say the word because it'll be stuck all freaking day. But it's in the original Shrek, and that's all I'll say about it. I get that song stuck in my head like nobody's business. And also, second hint, Pentatonics does a cover of it. If you've never heard of Pentatonics, well, they are an a cappella group. Mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. I love acapella. I can't sing worth the crud. I do it anyway, but oh, your girls are watching Shrek? How funny is that? I love Shrek. I've watched it many, many times. That and Moana and The Emperor's New Groove. I watch all the time. You said it, Dawn! Stop! You're killing me, Smalls. Oh my gosh. I've never seen Rent. Payback for getting you stuck on Billy Joel. The other day I posted that I didn't want to work. And my friend posts that bang on the drums. I forget who does it. And so then I had that song stuck in my head all day. I'm going to leave that piece of barcode. I like it. You know, I don't want to work. Well, my friend and I, we are always doing earworms to each other. Okay, there's that side covered. And let's pick some for this side. There's a bunch of these, and I think there's 5 pages worth. A Sister to Salami. I like that. We'll do another cowboy. I like that picture. What I'm looking for is jazz music posters. I'm watching for the second time around. I've already watched it once, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. And she performs in this club called The Gaslight. And the whole backdrop is just tons of music posters. But I haven't been able to find any thus far. I have several like mountain air posters that ooh, donuts. I always like donuts. Let's see if those all fit. Which was a concert that they used to have where I grew up every year, every season. It was like around May or something, I think. But they're not really good printable quality. I have a trouble watching musicals. Like sometimes if they break into song, like I wanted to watch Les Miserables, but I didn't realize it was a musical and I couldn't watch it. Some musicals, they have just enough music in them, and some are nothing but music, and that just makes me crazy. Definitely have to have the donut guy. So today and tomorrow are my last days technical support on the phones. I'll go for a week's training, and then I will be taking escalations for the care group, which is going to be interesting because a lot of that is billing. And you know, you just can't say to somebody, if you just pay your bill, your phone wouldn't get shut off. You just can't do that. People get mad and they fail your survey. And they don't want to be reminded, but hey, I get it, man. Verizon's expensive. And people overextend themselves buying expensive phones. It's not the bill is that high, it's the dang phones. Am I looking forward to the promotion? Hey, I'm looking forward to part of the time being off the phones. So part of what I do as a coordinator is I listen to other representatives' calls and I provide feedback. And I do like that. I like teaching. So part of the time I'm on the phones taking escalations, and part of the time I am listening to other reps' calls. So I'm looking forward to a couple things. Like this go around, I was on 9-hour shifts, and I don't know why that extra hour, just no. I don't want to work at all because I'm thinking about that stupid extra hour. And by the time you factor my lunch break in, which is an hour long, I'm basically at work for 10 hours. It's too much. I'm 62 years old in August, and I'm not. I'm tired. Oh, yes, they're overpriced. I would have loved taking drama. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Diane, the coaching person. But it will be only for our corporate representatives. So we have representatives that are non-corporate. They work for, third-party companies, and they have their own systems. So they have their own training, they have their own coachings, they have their own supervisors. They really aren't involved with the corporate representative level at all. So only will be just corporate reps, but also involved in trainings and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. We'll see where it goes. All I'm trying to do eventually is just get off the phones. We'll see how that flies. I have worked there for 8 years, and I've been in tech support the last 7 years. And tech can be taxing because it's kind of like the end of the line, and we get a lot of what we call call dumps, where people don't do their job, like the first part of troubleshooting, or spend an hour explaining to someone why they don't have good service where they live when they used to, because that's a real thing. Like terrain changes, how many people live there changes. There are so many things that would factor that. And that's, you know, like they understand, but they're gonna hold me hostage, to argue that it shouldn't be like that. Sorry. Hey, Mike. Yeah, 10 hours does make a long day. Oh, Cordelia, you got 2 iPhone 13s. How do you like them? I do my recording and stuff on my iPhone and editing on my iPad, but my primary phone is a Galaxy S21 Ultra. So I thought I'd make a pocket situation here. And I just watched a video on somebody doing this, and that would be Barbara. Like a mini journal. So I think she glued it together like that. Let me get this out of the way real quick. Give that paste a chance to dry. Go over there. All right, where was I? Oh, yeah. So, honestly, there's some truth to that, Dawn. Let me get this thing out of my way or it's going to annoy the crud out of me. Because it's sticky, it's hard to move stuff around. You know, the technology's changing, and so, for instance, I want to glue it from this side. The CDMA network is being retired. So people with older phones, yeah, their phones aren't going to work anymore. That's absolute truth. But Verizon, for the most part, is giving phones to people who have the older phones. Now, it's not top of the line phones, mind you. It's just, you know, starters, basically. And this one seems to go, I think it went like that. I think that's how I'm going to make it go. Because I want to use the envelope and the flat. Yeah, it goes something like that. Super easy. Huh. Could be double flapped. Hey, Wicca. Oh yeah, we've had some deals going, that's for sure. Okay, if I glue that onto there, that's not going to impede any kind of pocket situation. There's like, sometimes there's trade-in deals where you can trade in your broken phone. And the reason I want to do this, and I think that, I'm not sure if I'm going to seal those or not. The reason I want to do this is I want a place to put the games. So, okay, so there's that part. And if I, okay, that's, I don't need to worry about any pocket situations there. If I glue it down onto the book here, I don't need to cover this part. Seems to me I want to cover that and leave this part open. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this. Let me make sure I got it going in the right direction. Well, it doesn't really matter. I guess, yeah, I want it going this way. Where's stuff on sale? Going backwards. Oh, Hobby Lobby. Oh gosh. Yeah, I can never go there and leave without spending at least 75 bucks. But my Hobby Lobby does not really have a lot. Hopefully I'll be able to see those lines I just drew. And I'm just going to tear because I don't want to get out my big trimmer. I'm too lazy. I do like to line this up though so that it's kind of halfway straight. You see, I lost the other line I made. Right there. Try and trick me, will you? Okay. We're going to make a spinner game too. Mike had a flip phone too, and he did not want to give it up. I made him. Because he kept breaking them. See if I can edge this at all. I need to find some more I Spy books. I love these. I just love looking at all the pictures. I think that's why I like collage so much. Because there's just so many pictures. Fun pictures. Stuff to find. Okay. I do need... Thanks, Diane. Oh, that's Yvette. Thanks, Yvette. Okay. Well, I mean, somebody, not me, because this isn't going to be my journal, somebody's still going to get to enjoy bits and pieces of it. Get closer to the edge there. What? Where's my little dealy bob? Here we go. Got this from Simon. Did you guys see Simon Hurley with his best friend? She was so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. Stick this inside. Oh. I glued that to the wrong spot. Okay. So obviously that's going to have to be also. Okay, fine. You did that. Oh, I did a video yesterday and I completely spaced out how to do the stitching to sew together a signature. Like the long part of the stitch. I spaced it completely and I'm like got the thing stitched together and I was taping it and realized that I'd done it wrong, but I'm not going to redo it. I'm just not. Because I already stitched it together. Oh, the shine on the paper. Right. Let's see here if I can move some lighting around. Pam. No, it's out of focus. Let me see if I move this stuff. Or is it frozen? Might be frozen. No. That's strange. Okay, I'm just kind of moving light around. It doesn't want to focus down here. See if I come up close, it focuses. Weirdness. Well, kind of. All right, let's see if I move that completely out of there, if it comes back. Well, it could be my internet. Who knows? My phone has been acting a fool lately. Like, let me zoom in. I'm not going to do a video out of focus. I find that to be very annoying. Zoom back out. Zoom back out. I'm frozen. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the gremlins are definitely at it because it just is, well, there we go. Well, it looks good when I look at it on my phone, but have I cleaned what can? Yeah, that's really bizarre. It's clear on my phone, so it's got to be the internet. Gotta be. Is what it is. I can't change it. Just hope and pray it comes back in. The camera lens. Well, yeah, I clean it all the time, but I can clean it again. Okay, here we go, everybody. See, when I look at it through the camera, I can see it just fine. Okay, good. Sorry about that, y'all. Maybe it'll clear up, maybe it won't. I mean, I never have problems with my internet. I have Google Fiber, and I think I've had it for the last probably almost 5 years. And I think we've gone down twice in that 5 years. Because it's fiber line, so it's underground. Look at that cat. How cute. Oh, you probably can't see it. Well, I may be getting a new phone. This one wants to be foolish like that. Let's do something here. Let's put the journal back up here and see if it'll pick up. Put our light back in. There's not any way to adjust focus on a... Yeah, that's weird, but it was focused on this earlier, was it not? I thought it was. Okay. This opens, open like that. Okay. That is strange. Okay, I'm zoomed all the way out. You're probably right, but it doesn't want to adjust itself back. It's kind of like when you accidentally stare at a bright light like the sun. Okay, we don't need to do there. Here, I'm scared to use this paper anymore. I'm only going to be able to fit a little bit more, so let's use something else up there. Let's see here. Well, we can decorate it once it's in. Let's put it in. My coffee out of the way. I'm going to want to decorate the front of it too. These guys need to sit. So I'm going to put it here. Okay. Let's grunge it up. Yeah, if it continues like this, we may go out and come back in. Right? It's like my camera isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing. Let me see. I don't think I can change any settings at all as far as the camera goes. No, I can't do anything there. Cancel. Nope, can't do. That's the only thing about an iPhone is you can't do anything with it. When you're recording on a YouTube. Top and kind of leave my movie posters alone. Yeah, I don't miss the dial-up days either, but I spent a lot of time on it. I used to go into a place called Excite Chat, and that's when I first started using photo editing programs, because in Excite Chat, you had little avatars that represented you, and they had things called paint shops where people would go and order, you know, custom avatars, and I used to do that. Let's make sure I don't get that too close to the fold. Yeah, those sounds. I kind of miss that sound. I kind of like that sound. It's very, you know, universal. Okay. And I'll want something there. You know, guys, I'm annoyed by the blurriness because I'm seeing it. So I am going to stop this video and come back in to do a part 2. So hang out and I'll be back with part 2. I just can't do blurry. I can't. It's just not cool. All right, here we go.